Hey guys, hope you're all well. Okay, on with the next job. So we're gonna do that little panel under the headlights, the little aluminium panel. First, there's something I'm not very happy with on the bike. I did show you in the last video, I do believe it, and it's them rubber spacer rings on the fork shrouds. Yeah, one's odd, it's just not good. It's not good. So that I can't get too close to this GoPro because it goes all blurry. So this one is fine. That one, bear in mind these are all still loose. This one, it's got some nasty ridge in there. It's completely different. It is totally different to the other one, which is most upsetting. I've even thought possibly of making some alloy spacers. Maybe that'll work. I don't know, but that compared to that one is not good. My eye keeps drawing to it. I've been in here doing other things today and I keep looking at it and it's bothering me, so whatever happens, it's got to be changed. Anyway, little panel then. I've got some pieces of paper just in case I actually want to make a plan. That'll be a first. Or we're just going to draw it straight on here and get on with it. I'm going to keep it fairly simple. Roll the edges and do a bit of a curve in it and stuff like that. And then definitely get it done black. Anyway, let's lay something out and make a start. Right, I've done a quick measurement of the bike. We want, let's just see what the surface is like actually. It's not too bad. I will dress anything out. So 6 1/4 long with depth of 3 1/4. Thereabouts. 6 1/4. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's cut that out first and then we'll start doing a really basic shape. Oh no, first mistake. Dun dun dun. Not thinking again. I want it longer than that because I want to put like a belly in it, a curve. So let's add guessing here. What should we add? Another half. Let's get another half. Belly it right out, get a nice bit of shape in it. There we go. Right, let's cut that out. Right, that's that cut out. Now we want a centre line. That was about right. Not quite. A really thick centre line. Okay, to start with, I think we need to put a curve in it. I think that's the best bet. Or shall I cut the shape in it first? What shall I do first? Let's draw the shape first. Yeah, I think it might actually be better cutting the shape first. Let's do that. Right. DA pad will do it. About there. So we're just roughing it out to start with. I think the next thing I need to know what the measurements of the hole centers are. So I'll go and measure that and then we'll mark that on here. So I've got the hole centers with this, that way. That's that sorted. So we'll just measure that. That's easy enough, 5 inches. I think I might remember that. And that is 48. Right. Kettle's on if you can hear that whirring in the background. I need tea. I need thinking juice. Right, so have a think about the next bit. I'm gonna mark a bit of a line down both of the ends. Is that a bit close? That's a little bit close. Let's take that away a little bit. Only a tiny bit. You'll probably guess we're just figuring this out as we go along. Yeah, I have done these before, but like everything, I always figure it out as I go along. I might change my mind as I go along, or it might just end up the same as others I've done. I don't know myself yet. Right, I think next we'll do a little bit of a fold up them lines. Okay, I have just spent the God knows what long, about an hour, looking for these folders. I'd put them somewhere very special. So special, I couldn't find it. What a nightmare. Right, now I've got over that. Let's do a little fold. Looking about right. Right, we'll leave that at that. Next, I think roll it. Right, quick change of mind. Don't laugh. Just before I actually put a curve in it, I need to take a little bit out the top here. I'll just start with that to start with. If we don't take this out, when we curve it, it will collide with the headlight. that'll get us somewhere, right? I might have to just trim that here and there when we can actually offer it up to the bike with the headlight in, but obviously the headlight's not here yet. Right, getting the basic shape now. So you see this cutout that we've just done, that will probably actually come out quite far, because obviously we'll have the rim of the headlight that'll stick out quite a ways, so we can actually put a fair bit of a curve in there, and then that'll tuck right up. So next, with the curve, I'm going to do another fold, I think. Yeah. It is going to throw me holes out a tiny bit, but that's why I've sort of only done a pilot in there. Yeah, let's do... Should I do another fold? Yeah, let's do another fold. I think it'll look neater. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Right, now we'll curve it. An old piston seems to be as good as anything. Looks about right, actually, for a decent curve. So basically I'm just lining it up with that centre line and push it down. Oh, that's not far off at all. Look at that. That's nearly brought them straight again, hasn't it? That's worked out brilliant. Right. Let's figure out what's next. We'll just offer it up again. Things are starting to drop into place now. So these returns, we might just roll them back a little bit. I reckon I'll lose the corner. What's that? Not that much. Gotta remember that keeps dropping. No, we'll figure it out. Yeah, lose the corners. Then we gotta do something down here. Again, I think we'll do a radius down on these ones. And then we'll cut down that crease. Oh. What's going to look best there? Shall we go across like that? There's not a lot you can do, to be honest. And then into there. It's pretty much the shape the standard one does. Obviously we've got a bit more bellying in there to make it look a bit better. It's deeper than the standard one, and it isn't like a piece of tin foil. I reckon if we cut all that out, radius siding, chop them, yeah, let's start hacking it up. Okay, I'm going to redo that curve. So before I've done it with this, obviously using all these very precise tools, this time a grinding disc, just to make that radius a bit tighter. And there'll do us. That's the one. And then when I come to roll that edge, I'll probably use that mark. I won't mark it yet. I'll probably use that to follow and taper it off to nothing. Yeah. Right, I'm going to start cutting that out. I'm going to roughly cut it with the grinder, and then we'll dress it all into shape. Scooting around the edges with a little file, just making them look a bit better. Yeah, let's go for it now. Let's put that back. So I think if we sort of do that, it'll just give me a guide line to follow. I think it only needs a slight roll, just to add a bit of shape. Right, got the very special pliers, and we'll start in the middle. So we're going to roll it more in the middle and sort of taper it off as we go up. And then when we've done this, we'll just dress it up a little bit. probably just with the DA. Let's do a bit of dressing up. Not in women's dresses or anything like that. This. And I've also just had a delivery. I don't know if you heard the door knock. And I think... What time is it? Let me just check my phone. Nearly 8:15 at night. And we've just had a delivery. I think it might be the Headlight. What timing that would be if it is the Headlight. Right, I am going to give it a polish. I'm doing that so if I have got any little dings or anything like that in it, at least having it brightly polished, I'll be able to see them and dress them out. I don't think I'm going to leave it polished. I reckon it's going to be black. We'll see. That'll do for now. I'll say I'm not going mad. I just wanted to see if we could highlight any damage in the surface, but I think it's okay. Right, let's take a look. I'm not going to pop the holes in it yet. Looks massive in the camera. Yeah, I think it's got to be black. Maybe some sort of like a little badge in the middle of it. A little Enfield badge or something like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All I'm going to do, these end bits, these returns here, I'm just going to roll them a tiny bit so they sort of roll back into the fork tubes. And obviously you got the headlight that comes out quite far. Talking in headlights, it was the headlight that arrived and I am 100% disappointed with it. This headlight is no way is going on this bike. It is junk. The chrome's absolutely rubbish and it looks like someone's been around it with a screwdriver. This is supposed to be a brand new light. I don't know if I could highlight it. I don't know how well you can see that in the camera. That is absolutely appalling. No chance of we putting that on. Not a chance. Look at the state of that. Yeah, that'll be going back. Wow. That is total rubbish. I don't know what the pilot lights will be like. Oh dear. I don't hold much hope for them either. Right. This wasn't from Hitchcock's, by the way. This was from the internet. That is definitely not going on the bike. That is terrible. I think the safest bet is I do a 40-mile round trip to Hitchcock's and look at their headlights and get something that's tip top, because that is absolute, it's scrap to me. That's junk. And it wasn't really cheap. It's 40 quid, but I would have expected better than that. Yeah, that's not going on. So we'll solve that over the weekend anyway. But that'll do. I'm happy with that. I am. Let's say that'll be blacked. I might get a nice little badge for the centre of it. No, I do. I'm very disappointed with that headlight. Never mind. Right, it's late. It's probably pressing on for 9 o'clock now, and I'm going to finish and go and have some dinner. Thank you all again for all the special stickers. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Anyway, we'll see what's next. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. We might do them little bits on the bottom of the forks. I'll probably put the tyre on the front wheel and do them little covers that make use of the front mudguard lugs. We'll probably do that. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. Take care.